Oh boy. Oh man. Oh. Wah. I'm just being dramatic. Welcome back for our next part. I think this is part 8. Yeah, this is part 8. Welcome back for part 8. Are you ready to figure out what the heck is going on? We beat the king, and now I'm salty. I'm shouty. We're back here. She looks concerned this time, Sifrin. You're, I'm sorry I woke you up earlier. I know you joked about it, but are you feeling better now? I'm worried. Well, this is new. Yes, don't worry about me. Okay, but... You really have to talk to Loop right now. I have things to do. I'll have to talk to you later. Huh? Sifrin, please wait. What now? Well, I know you're busy, but help me tell everyone about the sleepover. Can you come talk to me later? So we can talk? I'll wait in front of the library. Please? Oh. Okay. Okay. Go do your thing and then come back, okay? I'll be waiting. You nod again. Habit takes over and you tell her about the carrot method. Even though we haven't had to do that. We won the fight after the second try, which I was astounded by. Oh, wait, you did... How did you know about... And wink. Okay. Mirabelle learned the craft skill adorable moving shield again. You can't talk to anyone right now. You have to ask Loop what they think. You ran here to talk to Loop to try to figure out what to do, but... You can't look at them right now. You can't. So? I beat the king. You did? Oh, stars above, I'm so proud of you! You did it! You succeeded, and yet I'm still here. Yes, indeed you are. They don't seem surprised. They don't seem surprised at all, do they? Did you know this would happen? I had a feeling, yes. But it felt cruel to tell you, so I didn't. You look so happy and innocent and stupid. Rude. Rude! I just didn't have the heart to tell you. I just didn't have the heart to tell you. I knew from the start that the loops wouldn't end after defeating the king. Why not? I don't know why it didn't end with beating the king. I just knew it wouldn't. I never thought about the reason why I got this power. I just thought it was to beat the king. If the change god anyone gave me this power to beat him. But beating him made me loop back anyway. I don't know what to do now. So will you give up then? You're stuck in this loop, Stardust. Beating the king brought you back here. You don't know why. You don't even know how you even got this power. You don't know if there's even a way to escape. So, because there's no clear way to escape, will you give up? Give up. No. You're fine, aren't you? Right now you're alive. Right now you can think. Right now, your allies are still here. Right now you're not alone. There's no reason to give up now just because you're trapped. If you're trapped, find a door and open it. And you still have some doors to open, don't you? The head housemaiden seemed to know something was wrong, didn't she? I guess she did. She said something about something being broken? Failing? Did she mean the loops? The loops breaking? That's possible. Maybe the loops were supposed to stop after beating the king, but something went wrong somehow. And that's something you can find out. You still need to talk to her again. Find out what she knows. And the king. The king? What about him? Something about his powers. He can freeze people's time, and I can rewind time. Yes, that's... Both powers are related to time, aren't they? I don't think I've ever heard about anyone who could control time before. Isn't that something to find out more about? I suppose so? Maybe I just need to ask him. Ask the king. Ask the king! Well, sure, I suppose that might work. Talking to the king himself. I do wonder what he'd have to say. It's worth trying. In Stardust, I know you're not interested in talking to your party about the loops. If so, you'll have to make sure to act so they don't find out anything is wrong. And you already failed this loop by making your housemaid worried about you. That's true. But the way you woke up, she's probably worried about you even now. She said she wanted to talk to you, didn't she? You should talk to her this loop, see what that's all about. Add this to your brain list of things to do. There's quite a few things on it already. Find out more about the king and his powers to see if they're related to yours. Talk to the head housemaid to see if she knows more about the loops. Talk to Mirabelle this loop, see what's wrong. Might as well talk to everyone else after too. Let's see. As long as you have paths you can follow, questions to answer, goals to strive for, you'll be fine. You're fine. But why is Loop helping you? They appeared after you looped for the first time and said they were here to help. And they knew about the loops. Knew this whole time beating the king wouldn't help. And they picked that name, didn't they? Loop. Aren't they related to the loops too? Loop? Are you really here to help me? Nothing. No, are you really here to help me? Stardust. Yes. If you can believe anything, believe that. I asked to be here, so I could help you. Why? Aren't you stuck here too, just because you're helping me? I reiterate, Stardust, I asked to be here. Don't worry about me. Being here is surprisingly restful. I'm here to help you any way I can, and I mean it. If they're offering their help, it'd be stupid not to take it, isn't it? To answer your question, though, No, Loop. I won't give up. It's too early to give up. Very glad to hear that, Stardust. Please don't give up, Stardust. If the loop started, they can end. It's just basic logic. I can guarantee that you won't be stuck here forever. It's a loop guarantee. And as always, you can count on me to help you. If you need a refresher or help figuring out where to go, I'll be here. I'm here to help, Stardust. You smile. Ew, no. Thank you, Loop. Ew, no. What the fuck? Thank you, Loop. Oh my, genuine thanks. Gross. I rescind it then. It's my pleasure, Stardust. In the meantime, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop, Stardust? What should I do next? You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with? You need help on how to help everyone. Find more about the king, find more about the loops, never mind, actually help everyone? Well, sounds like your housemaiden wanted to talk to you, didn't she? You might as well talk to her this loop before you forget. Any other questions? Find more about the king. About the king? What should I do now? Well, I think it's a stupid idea, but you should go and talk to the king. Sounds like you have some questions to ask? You don't agree. He's a giant monster who might be related to the reason why you're trapped in time. I would never have anything to say to him, but you do. So have fun. Fair. I need a refresher. A refresher, sure! The king has frozen almost the entire country of Vaugarde and you're trying to beat him so everything can go back to normal. You beat him before, in fact. You'll keep beating him, of course. You've also decided that he's misunderstood or whatever, so you've started talking to him to know more about him. Nothing. More about the loops. About the loops. It's all grayed out. What should I do now? To find out more about the loops, you could try and talk to the king, couldn't you? You and the king seem to share some kind of control over time. It might be worth it to ask him questions about it. And you wanted to go and talk to the head housemaiden too? So, you could go to the king and talk to him, and beat him to talk to the head housemaiden. Head housemaiden. That is a mouthful! I need a refresher. A refresher? Sure. I'm repeating what you already know, but you're stuck in a time loop. You're repeating the same 2-ish days from when you wake up in Dormont to seemingly when you talk to the head housemaiden. When you get to the head housemaiden or when you die, you immediately loop back. You're not completely helpless though, since you can more or less control when and where you loop back. And just the fact that you loop back means you seem to have some kind of control over time. Just like the king. Alright. Never mind. Let's talk about something. Sure. What do you want to talk about? No, my turn. What do you want to talk about? No, wait, it's my turn, bitch. So, I'm sure you must have questions about me at this point. Theories, who I am, might be, that sort of stuff. Am I correct? I do. Of course you do. Loop's just too mysterious, suspicious from head to toe. Of course you do. I'm just too mysterious, suspicious from head to toe. Get out of my head. So, lay it on me. I'm so curious as to what you think. Who or what do you think I am? You're the change god. Part of the universe. The favor tree. A ghost. One of my allies. Me. The king. That housemaiden. I don't know. Doesn't really matter, does it? You're the change god. Haha, no. I wouldn't believe in that sort of stuff. Always strive for change or something. How naive. Sometimes things stay the same no matter what you do. You don't disagree. Anyway, terrible try. Incorrect. Damn. Can't try any others. I had a question about... At the end, he's, the thing he said he'd tell you at the end of the journey. He mentions he wants to tell you something when you go and sleep at the clock tower. That's probably it. But someone interrupted him just as he was about to tell you. How unfortunate. If only there was a way to make sure he wouldn't be interrupted, maybe you'd finally get to hear what he has to say. If you talk to Bonnie beforehand, maybe. You want me to talk to Bonnie Pryor again? Do we really need to talk about the book again? Yes, they were looking at a book about burial rituals. All talked about if you die, no matter why the kid's upset about it. It's pretty stupid if you adults to talk about it where a kid can hear. Kid hates you. And will you do something about it? Talk to the kid after maybe. You can't even think about it. Okay. I doubt this answer has changed. Don't sharpen your own dagger. Yeah. Forgot. Just go find one somewhere else. Hang on. How do you do it? A sharpening stone, and where is it? Forgot. But you don't have yours, huh? Just find one somewhere else. Before it said Bonnie had chucked it. Like a skipping stone, I think it was, but that's different. Okay, well, good luck, Stardust. What's up, Mira? Mira's here sitting on a bench and looking at papers. She wanted to talk to you, didn't she? Oh, Sifrin. I'm sorry to bother you while you're so busy, but I really wanted to make sure you're okay. You told me if anything was wrong, right? Where's this coming from? Of course I'd tell you. Sifrin, I am not sure if you're telling me the truth here. I don't want to force you to do anything, but you have to know I want you to be happy. And I know this is a stressful moment for all of us, but the only way we can get through this is if we talk to each other. If we share our worries. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you need help with anything, I'm here for you. Okay, weird. Why is she telling you? Why is she telling you this? Really, Sifrin? Really? You know why she's asking about this? Poor Mirabelle can't just say it, so you'll have to do it for her. Clearly what's happening is... Do you need help with something? Huh? What? No! That's not why I... Mirabelle's erged at you. You can be such an oblivious person sometimes. Anyway, And she sighed. And called you names. Who is this? I need help. Not at all. Okay, no, that's a lie. Not even with those papers of yours? She's been looking at those for every loop you've been in. Clearly there's something wrong with them. You booked the papers to make your point. Huh? No, not at all. Do not look at the papers. The papers are irrelevant, and do not look at them, Sifrin. I see you looking at them. You arch your eyebrows, smiling. Alright, yes, the papers are giving me a lot of trouble and I hate them. But I'm only looking at them now to get worried at something other than, tomorrow? They aren't that big of a deal. If I have to be worried, I'd rather be worried about the thing that won't kill me. There's even more in my dorm room in the house. Those stupid papers have been following me since before the king stuff even started. There's more in our dorm room, the one on floor 3. So, if we're done talking about my papers, if there's nothing I can do for you, Sifrin, I'm good. I'll see you later then. Sounds like you could help Mirabelle with her problems if you went snooping a bit. If she needs help, maybe everyone else does too. You should ask everyone and see if you can help them with anything. help you with anything? Help? Me? With anything? She hugs the paper she was looking at closer to her. You don't need help with anything. And definitely not those papers. Sounds like you need to figure out what those papers are. She said she had more in her dorm room in the house, didn't she? Anything weird happened lately? Something weird? She looks at the papers she's holding as if you just accused her papers of being weird. Nothing's weird. Definitely not my papers. Suspicious. Don't look at them! Tease her a little. Let it go. Tease her a little. You bring your index finger up. No! You slowly move your finger closer to her papers. No. Closer. Mirabelle is so worried at the idea of you seeing her papers that she froze. Your finger gets closer and pokes one of the papers. Poke. Stop poking my papers. You feel a little bad. You stop poking the papers. Apart from that, I haven't seen anything weird. Alright. I didn't know her sprite changes if you just sit down beside her. That's cute. Totale's here looking at what the shop has to offer. Totale. Oh, Sifrin. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Can I help you with anything? Do I need help with anything? Are you this bored, Sifrin? Totale seems to realize you're genuinely asking. Oh, well. I'm looking for a certain type of book. A type of book, not a specific book? No, not a specific book. It's a type of book called a family tale. Have you heard of those? No, what is it? It's a book filled with tales written by a single family through generations. It's a tradition in Bogard. I've always wanted to read one, but since each family has theirs and it's something you're supposed to keep in one family and not show others, I was never able to touch, let alone read one. But I've heard that when a family dies off, the family tale might be taken by houses as a way to save those pieces of history. Huh, you didn't know that. And so you'd like a family tale of a family that died off? Yes. Huh. You never knew she was interested in that. Family teleology? Of a sort. Oh! So, will you help me? Yeah, of course. Thank you, Sifrin. Okay. I was planning to look in Dormont's library, but I have to buy some supplies. And I want to look inside Dormont's house, but who knows if we'll have time to search, so... So, you should check the libraries at your disposal and see if you can find a family tale. So that makes Dormont's library, the house's, and the house's secret library at least. Better to start looking. Anything weird happened lately? Weird. Like what? I didn't see anything weird. Did you see anything weird? Nope, nothing at all. Okay. I'll keep an eye out. I do hope you'll also let me know if you see something weird. Alright. To the library. Welcome to the library. Well, our selection is kind of lacking. All good books are in the house. The house is, well, closed until further notice, since the king took residence there and froze everyone in time. Are you looking for a book in particular? Are you? Any family tales? Family tales? Why would you even want to look at one? Aren't you from outside Vaugarde? Well, either way, we don't carry those here. I'm not sure where you'd need to look for one, but I feel like I've seen one recently. That's weird. Either way, the library in the house might help. Cool. Noted. Lisa. Whoa, burp. He says here looking towards the house. Hi again, Sif. You look like you were in a hurry earlier, so I left you alone, but is everything okay? You smile and nod. Sure, I'll believe you. What's up? Can I help you with anything? Do I need help with anything? Well, maybe, kind of, but... It seems serious. Does he have a big problem he needs help with? You steal yourself. Okay, well... I'd rather you ask everyone else if they need help first. Mine might take some time. Huh. A task so long, it might take a long time. It must be really important to him. You nod seriously. So serious. So, yeah. Make sure to help everyone and do whatever you need to do first. Anything weird happened lately? The tree felt a little weird earlier, so I thought something was wrong. But it passed, so I guess it's fine. Let's see what Bonnie wants. Bonnie's here looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie! Hey, friend. What do you want? Can I help you with anything? Me? I don't want your help. I don't want you to help me with anything. You still hate it, huh? You don't. I don't. You're stupid and you don't know me, so I don't want you to help me. I don't know you? You really don't. Not even a little bit. You don't even know my 3 favorite foods, stupid. You're right, that's a crime. Yes, it is. Wait, you're making fun of me. See, that's also why. Why I don't want to talk to you. Just go away. So mean. The Bonnie looks sad still. Okay. This is silly, but what if you could prove you do know their favorite food? I only know the pineapple. Anything weird happened lately? Weird, just a second ago I saw, like, the biggest bee. Okay, thank you. How big, though? Like this big. Bonnie makes a fist and points to it to show you that, yeah, that's how big it was. Wow, it's very big. Are you making a pun? Big? Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Why did you come up with it? Bonnie sees your crestfallen face and snickers. You won't be able to help Bonnie this loop, it seems. Alright, we talk to my companions. We'll just jump over to the next bit. This is the way to the clock tower, but even if you don't have to go talk to everyone again, you can still talk to Loop and hear what they have to say. Go talk to Loop? Really? Don't go talk to Loop? Tried to go talk to Loop. We already talked to Loop. A parasite, huh? You wound me, Stardust. Anyway, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? What should I do next? Doing so many different things. What do you need help with? I had a question about... No, none of this is new. Oh Oh, you can pick them individually. So your housemaiden is hiding something. Some papers? She implied at the time that she has more of those papers somewhere in her dorm. Maybe you should go and take a look? Be careful though. She might be watching you closely since that's her room. You might have to be sneaky about it. Isa? Him, huh? Your fighter apparently wants you to help everyone else first. Scary. Don't you think he's asking you to finish helping everyone first because he wants to ask you something really complicated? That's what you're thinking. Well, only thing you can do now is helping everyone else, Stardust. Odile? Oh, the researcher. She's looking for a sort of book called a family tale, huh? Interesting. I've never heard of those. Maybe the librarian Dormonts might know something. Spoke to him already? Bonnie. Them, huh? You need to prove to them that you know their favorite foods. How childish. Don't you take snack breaks every so often in the house? You should pick some different snacks every so often instead of going for your favorites. You might find out something new. Or you can brute force it and talk to them until you get it right. That's what looping is for, after all. Go on then. Go and find out their favorite foods. General help is just what was said before? Let me know if you need help on a specific one. Okay. Nothing, actually. I think we're good. See you later, Stardust. Food always tastes the same, you eat anyway. You have no other choice after all. Stay with you. Against your will, you hold your breath. Chicken. Okay. Wonder if you'll be able to sleep tonight. You managed to beat the king earlier. You feel stronger. You gained a lot of EXP. Siffrin is now level 67. Siffrin also doesn't look quite that happy. I can't help but notice. Oh, his attack changed too. Hold up. Okay. Yeah. Siffrin's exhausted. Oh, jeez. You start walking away. Let's go, everyone. Okay. The fuck are you doing on this floor? It's first floor! What the hell? Even the group attack. I just want to hug Siffrin and tell him everything's gonna be okay. Oh. Oh, Bonnie went twice. Oh, for the final blow, right? Forgot Bonnie can do that. Okay. Well, for the experience, that'll help. Sharpening stone! This is why I'm playing from the start all the way to the end, was because I was like, I don't know where the heck I'm gonna find that. We got it! For the key knife! Pick it up. Got the sharpening stone. Put it in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You should be able to find the sharpen and be able to sharpen the key knife now. When you get it back, that is. Sif, did something happen? What do you mean? Did you drink a special tonic or something? You seem, well... so graceful, right? I knew I wasn't imagining it. You're walking in a cool way, too. Like a dancer or something. You usually feel like a tiny fennec fox, but you feel more like a panther right now. And the way you defeated the last few sadnesses we've seen... that was... impressive. Whoa. It's time to get serious, you know? It's time to get serious. These two! I will show the king my true power. I will show them all. And then, no one will ever make fun of me again for being barely taller than a preteen. Whoa! Y'all are rude! I'm not short. I'm not short. I'm the same height as you, Mira. Oh, Mirabelle looks at your heeled shoes. They're not even platformers? They're just heeled shoes? You got heels? Then at her flat boots. Is that so? Youch. Yeah, Belle. Hit him where it hurts. Youch. You're really moving differently, though. Faster, more silently. Come to think of it, your allies do feel slower to you now. Clumsier. How long have you been in there compared to them? Ow, stars! You hit your hip into the counter and bite your lip really hard. How do you never remember the stupid counter? Oh no, Sif! Do you still have trouble judging your distance? Let us know if you'd like anyone else to take the lead. Oh, it's sweet. Some papers, they seem to be various newspaper articles about the king. You should keep those in mind for later. Why not read them now? Why are they fighting? The bottom says 5 of Wands. I wonder who drew this. Okay. Just know they had swords and they were fighting. So Bonnie likes rice, huh? Okay, so pineapple and rice. What's the third one? Out of disrespect, you open the super duper cool notebook. Why? You find the crying key. I know it said that. Got the crying mask key. You only have the one name. Take a deep breath, Ed. You quickly poked Odile's side. Beyond throwing you a look, she doesn't react. You try not to smile. You wonder if calling him king might have given him more notoriety than he should have. So notes about the king, the head housemaiden, must have been looking for more information about him. She knew something about whatever's happening to you. Maybe you could try and ask her what she knows. You pick up a key. My rock key. You take a look too. No one here seems to have checked out a family tale. No family tales. No family tales. You press the switch. Just like that. What? I just touched it and opened. Wow, a secret passage! Nice one, but you're the one who found it, buddy? You wink. Aww. Issa, don't let the wink distract you. Crap, wait! You've already moved on! Cute! You take a look too. You two? We should get going. Give us a sec, Mirabelle. Look through the titles, mumbling each one under your breath. Lost Inland, The History of Pepper, What to Do When You're Sad and There's No Chocolate Around. Here at the very bottom. Paper Ross Family Tale? Where? What? No! Who checked it out? Someone called Charles Choquette. Charles? Oh, that's the Belanger in Dormont. Does he have a book you want, Madame Odell? So he has it. The Boulangerie in Dormont, huh? They sold croissants, if you remember correctly. Well, I'll have to check after we beat the king and before I go away. Huh? What? What were we talking about? What about you, Siffrin? You were looking around. Did you find the book you were looking for? Huh? Book? Are you both looking for a book? I was, but it's fine. Hey, are you ignoring us? What's happening? Is this another secret quest? If you say it's fine, then it is. Let's get going, everyone. Mirabelle and Issa look at each other and sigh. So... and Dormont might have checked out the family tale. Cool. All the way back. You should go back to Dormont and let Odile know. Oh yes, color theory. Are you interested, Siffrin? You shrug. Oh. What's a color? Oh my god. Saw doesn't know what a color is? I really don't. Tell me. It's like weird shades? I learned it at school, but it wasn't very interesting, so I crafted a drawing on my table instead. Wow, Bonbon. You're so hardcore. They are weird shades, yes. This is a relatively new discovery, so I'm not surprised you haven't heard, Issa. But a very long time ago, we could apparently see shades called colors. Yeah. They had a shade called blue, and that's the sky's real shade, and one named green, and that's what the grass looked like. I think the world around us still are those colors, but we just forgot how to see them. Or so researchers or so researchers say. I think the house over in Corbucks was researching it. That's such big news. How did I not know this? I failed you all. Oh, don't worry. We don't usually count on you to know these things. Oh yeah, that's true. Colors. Shades people can't see anymore. It seems silly, but somehow this knowledge feels familiar to you. So were things supposed to be in color? This isn't just a stylistic choice? What? What? Bookcase is filled with moldy old books. One of them is written in a language you cannot read. It has a big sparkly tree on the cover, giving you a headache. Go down for the key! Uh-oh. We're kidding, Sifrin. Don't look so sad. You blink and wink at them cutely. You know you can't wink at us with only one eye, right? I feel like you forget sometimes. Alright, alright. Let's use this crest then, shall we? I ate a burnt one once. It just brings back bad memories. Let's try that one. Bad memories? Of what? You clench a silver coin in your pockets. You don't answer. Don't worry, friend. I'll make the best croissants ever and you won't have to think about that bad memories anymore because the croissant is gonna be too good! Aww. Oh, Bonnie, that's a lovely idea. Isn't Bonnie nice, Sifrin? You smile and nod. I'd pick it up this time? You got the shiny piece of glass. You discreetly put the piece of glass in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Shiny sharp, use carefully. Shiny piece of glass. You look at the glass shard. The light of the frozen torches scatters through it. Sparkly. Sharp. Oh, your finger! Did you cut yourself? Here, give me your hand. She gently takes your hand and wraps a bandage around your finger. So nice, even though she tries to pretend she is not. Next to her, Bonnie carefully takes the glass shard from you and throws it across the room. Why do you have sharp things like this in your pocket anyway? I want it back! Some carving wood. You haven't tried carving wood in forever. Sifrin is now level 72 and learn the craft skill Tear You Apart. Uses 52, 52 throw dial. Wait, one. What is that skill? Deals big paper damage to one enemy, gives 2 jackpot points instead of 1. Okay. Sick. It won't happen, it doesn't matter. Carry my ashes with you. Huh? Carry your ashes? Like, cut your ashes in equal parts like a pizza? We'd each get a part of you. Kinda morbid. But that way we can still have fun. Go Sifrin to play pranks on me at all times. I'm not so sure about that. You can leave me behind for 2 hours a day. How generous of you. I may have to take you up on that offer then. A personal ghost Sif, huh? Okay. 1 fish head, please. There you go. This taste is familiar to you somehow. Hmm. Is that really not considered Bonnie's favorite? Bonnie was listening to you all talk about the burial rituals earlier. You know, adults are stupid. Huh? We like to think about every possible thing that could happen. Even though it probably won't. I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't listening earlier. You don't say anything. But if everyone... We won't. But you don't know that. I do. Oh. I won't let anything happen, Bonnie. I promise. Okay. I promise to. I won't let anything happen either. Bonnie smiles confidently. You smile back. You got memory of promise. You'll always remember this. If the kid has memory of promise equipped, they'll be more likely to buff everyone's stats during battle. Bonnie seems ready for the journey ahead. That's great. I love it. Thank you, Sif. I was afraid you were always going to ignore this problem and I was going to be mad. I was going to be mad at you. Oh, I was looking at you. Never mind. Leave me alone, I'm reading. Go away now. I need my alone time. You leave Odell alone. You keep Bonnie from taking your knife and try to slice the door yourself. Aw, it didn't work. Backing out of nowhere like that, so scary, Sif. Indeed, it didn't seem to have done anything to the thread. Oh wait, look! It did something! Slightly dented here. So a sharp knife could do the trick, maybe? I suppose. Either way, we should explore the floor more. Just go get the knife. Oh! It replaced the rose-printed glasses. Now it's tear you apart only. Damn! Oh, damn. I wonder if they had time to meet each other before everything around them looped back. That is a question about the bonding earrings. You were always forgetful, but it's getting worse lately. Back in Dormont, she seems worried about whatever was inside, wasn't she? Mirabelle looks sad. She must be thinking about her roommate. Feel bad taking advantage of this moment, but... You open the drawer. There's some pens, a brooch, anti-anxiety medication, and some papers. Each paper seems to be a file about a different person. Each has a picture of someone, their name, and what seems to be their answers to questions like where do you imagine yourself in 10 years and do you want kids? What are those papers? She must have been looking at some of her papers in Dormont's. Is she choosing one person to do something? Either way, this seems to be what Mirabelle is worried about. You should go and talk to her about it. You close the bathroom stall door and sit on the dirty floor. You breathe out slowly. Okay. So you're trapped in time and that's not great. But you have goals you can strive towards, so you're fine. You know what to do. Help your friends. Find out more about the loops. Talk to the king. As long as you have goals, you will be fine. Why did you loop back? Why isn't it over? Why did it even start in the first place? It was naive to not even think about why you're even looping. You got the power to help everyone, and you just accepted it. Who did you think you were? The hero of the story? That was silly. That was silly. If only you'd used your brain sooner, maybe you wouldn't be in this situation. If only you'd thought about why you got these powers. If you'd looked inside the classroom more attentively. If you'd searched the head housemaiden's office better. If you'd look closer at the pillar in the death corridor. What are you missing now? That you'll feel stupid for not seeing earlier. Stupid. But it's fine. You're seeing clearly now. You won't miss a thing anymore. You'll save everyone, save Vaugarde, and escape from the sloop. You will. You exit the bathroom. Sharpening stone applied to key knife. You try and focus on sharpening the knife. It doesn't seem to be getting sharper. Huh? Is that how you sharpen knives now, Sif? Eh? What do you mean? I don't know. Feels like you usually say something when you sharpen your dagger. Do you? You can't remember. Yeah, something's missing. Doesn't Sifrin talk usually? They do. They mumble and they make things. A few weeks ago you were carving a little wooden odile, remember? And you were saying... something? I can't remember. Can't remember either. Are we as forgetful as Sifra now? This doesn't bode well. If I saw a piece of carving wood or some carving stuff, I'd remember. Could it be that easy? Carving. Where can you find carving tools or something? It's never the last loop, Sifrin. Never. You never ran away from home, Bonbon. Let's take back that cool kid certificate from you. Anyway, people who run away from home are people who don't like their family, maybe. Sometimes parents can be meanies, and someone might decide to just leave. Well, you can run away from home if your parents are meanies. Oh, that's what Nilly did, I think. Nilly? My sister. I think she told me about it once, but I wasn't listening very well because I was already sleepy. Oh? Oh. No one really knows how to respond to that. Huh? What? What? What did I say? Nothing at all, Boniface. Should we look at something other than an old letter? Okay. The dialogue with Sifrin won't even come back then. Running away from home, what a weird thing to do. Sifrin does not remember his story. I'm sorry, why are we back here? Madame? Are you saying Sif was wrong to bring us all the way back to our room? We already searched top to bottom because there's only one thing here. Madame, you're so weird. This is the only intact statue in the house, so you can see its face clearly. You look at it a little closer. Stuck your tongue out in disgust. The statue's face looks awful. Can noses look like that? Wow, that left eye is somehow above the right brow. I can't tell if they're supposed to be smiling or frowning. Mira, help us roast the statue's terribly made face. Did Mira make it? Mira? Oh no. Uh-oh. I was trying to make them look gentle and nice. Mira, we're so sorry. Sorry we said your statue sucked. No, it's fine. I'll get my revenge against you all someday. You all shudder. So Mirabelle made the statue. Interesting that it's the only one that wasn't destroyed. You know very little about the Change God, and the statues of them you can find everywhere in Vaugarde. Maybe you should look at the statues inside the house when you have the time. You smile. Bonnie sees you smile and puffs their chest proudly. Burnt samosas, please. Bonnie hands you and Issa some of the burnt samosas and keeps some for themselves. Hey, yeah, samosa buddies! Those have potatoes in them, right? Yeah, because I love potatoes and samosas. I seem to remember Sif saying the samosas they're used to didn't have potatoes in them. Different recipes depending on cultures, I suppose. Yeah, I love samosas whole lot, but some places make them with cheese in them. Gross. Why would you dirty a perfectly good samosa with cheese? Such strong opinions about cheese. Samosa with potatoes, no cheese. Got it. Everyone starts eating. You're more of a potatoes and samosa hater, but whatever. You eat around the burnt parts. Is Belle okay? Is she okay? She's okay because she ate some snacks, right? Really? That hasn't been your experience so far. Belle's not wanting to eat, but she's eating, so she should be okay, that kind of thing. That's okay. You didn't try the... Forget it. Oh, yeah. Are you? I'm fine. Are you? Because you look a bit out of it to me. You've been acting weird since yesterday, actually. You try not to flinch. I'm all fine, I swear. Well, as long as it doesn't get in the way of our victory, I suppose you can feel however you want. Go away, I need a break from talking. God, it just feels like we got pushed away. Oda looks at you with a look that screams, is he looking at you or me? Or is he talking about you or me? You look back at the king. Right one. You remember. I remember you. Is that so? We shall fight. We shall see which side of the universe favors. That wasn't much of a conversation. Is that up for this part? Yeah. I've heard this before. The king, you finally managed to beat him last time. But you still have so many questions. Why is he freezing Vaugarde in time? Does his power have anything to do with the time loops you're stuck in? If you ask him something, will he answer? Fine. You can now ask the key questions by going into your craft menu. The things I let you do, Stardust, I swear. Ask. Ask the king. Flower for you? What's your goal? Oh, my goal? As if... Does it matter? Doesn't! Your reasons don't matter at all, but they might. Why do you want to freeze Vaugarde in time? Siffrin? Oh, can't you guess? Can't you tell? Oh, stars, I thought my intentions were clear. But no. But no one seems to understand. We don't know. We don't understand you. Why would you want to make an entire country suffer and expect everyone to be okay with it? There must be a reason. Why would you freeze Vaugarde in time? And only Vaugarde for that matter. It's true. No other country has been attacked. With a power like yours, you could freeze more than just Vaugarde. But you stopped at the borders. Other countries are safe. Why? Oh, because Vaugarde is perfect. Perfect. Such welcoming, creative people. Always willing to welcome travelers in, even travelers with no name. No home to speak of. Such precious memories. It is perfect. I do not want it to change. I want it to stay exactly how it is, so it cannot ever be destroyed. But so, what backwards thinking? I don't know what about Valgard made it perfect for you, but you cannot stop us from living. Ask the king. Are you the one doing this to me? Oh? Doing this? Stars, you don't want to explain it in front of everyone, but the king? He could be the one trapping you in time. The one imprisoning me here. Huh? Imprisoning you? Whatever is happening to you, I am not the one responsible, Bright One. But that sense around you, could it be? It does not matter. He doesn't seem to know what you're talking about. So the king isn't the one responsible for the loops. Isn't that weird? You're looping through time, he's freezing it. Aren't you using the same power? Power over time? Ask the king. How are you freezing people in time? Sif could have told you that one if you asked. It's timecraft, buddy. Timecraft, you've heard this before. Timecraft. The ability to craft time itself, but timecraft is supposed to be impossible to control. How can you use it, yet alone do it as such a grand scale? If the Bright One isn't bright enough to know of timecraft, they will not be bright enough to understand how. Ouch. Don't be mean to Sifrin. Shut up! Timecraft. That's something to look into, isn't it? Either way, doesn't seem like he's the one trapping you here. Since you're here, it might be worth it to beat the king now, so you can go talk to the head housemaiden. She said something before, about how you're looping. About something being broken. She knew something. After that, you have to find more information about timecraft somewhere. And you can always go back and fight the king if you have anything else to talk about. Flower for you. What? Will I fuck things up if I do this now? Is this supposed to be a secret for later? Flower for you? You offer the bright flower to the king. What? Sifrin? Sif, I don't know how it works where you're from, but in Valgard we only give flowers to people we, actually like. I remember that you can give flowers to whoever you want as long as they're important. Friends, family, rivals, enemies. The king takes a step forward and gently takes the flower from your hand. Bright One. No matter how this battle ends, will you remember me? Yes. Let us make this battle a moment truly worth remembering, then. Nothing to ask. Jackpot. 2 for paper. Was it always this easy to fight the king? We're looking a little, concerning here. Alright, I forgot about that. Where's start out? The bomb! Use it once to do some big damage. Bomb time. Bomb time! What the? Woo, nice. Crab, yeah! Let's take that, king! Oh, that felt satisfying. Shit. You'd forgotten the pain, but at least you can move a little this time. Bonnie, run away. Bonnie must be safe now, and so before the king strikes you, let's go. What achievement was that? 1, loop 20 times, okay. Oh, it's been 1, 2, 3. Just past your 20th loop. 20, is that a lot or too little still? Back to it. You're happy to see them happy. It's like I lost the items that I used in battle, even though I looped back to where it would have been just before the battle, which was interesting. Then I encountered a glitch, at least I believe it's a glitch, where for 2 turns, using Sifrin's Tear You Apart did not give me the, what do you call it? The jackpot points. So I was just getting nothing from Sifrin for the first 2 attacks of his. At least with paper, twice with paper. It seemed to work after I used anything else. Anything that would contribute to the jackpot. Anything that would contribute to the jackpot. But now that we've gotten back to this point, let's just hurry on forward. Here again, last time you got here, you looped right back to the start after talking to the head housemaiden, didn't you? Is the loop breaking when you talk to her? Does she know why? You can talk to her. We'll time loop back again. Can't go back. Before you forget though, you have some snacks left. Oh, well... Bonnie looks through their pockets. I have some pineapple slices left. I won't give them to you, I'm super hungry. That way I'll survive until I eat dinner. See, aren't I so smart? Very smart. But you're smarter. You should make sure to talk to everyone you need to before talking to Issa. Edge of seat, Issa! Edge of seat! Wait! What? Everyone! I'm so glad we managed to win. Can you believe it? I think the calls for a group hug. Group hug. Pass. Of course you'll pass. You and friend never join group hugs. Group hug, group hug. Group hug. Sure, I guess it's time for a group hug. Yay. You watch Mira, Issa, and Bonnie hug. What did you have to? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. It wasn't that important. Come on, go talk to everyone. I have some thinking to do. But Sif, I'm glad this is over. I can't wait to go back to my old job, you know? Make sure to say hi when you're near Javanti, okay? You nod. He doesn't seem to be able to meet your gaze for some reason. Of course. I'll never get that answer. The same so far. You should ask her something quickly in case the loops restarts on its own again. Something like, you said something was broken. What was it? Broken? What are you? Oh no. No. Huh? Something's weird. Is she... Oh, Sifrin, I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. I'm sorry. You'll be going back when everything started. You inhale sharply, almost choking on the smell of burnt sugar around you. Stars, no. She is... You're not imagining it. She's repeating the exact same thing as the first time. Don't just repeat it, say something. I know you thought your quest was over, but it can't be. Something's broken, something's failing, rotting. Can't fix it on my own, not before it all ends. Only I'd noticed sooner. She should have seen it, prevented it. No. She could have answered your questions. Why? Even though you asked for something different at the start of this conversation, why is she repeating the exact same thing? Is she real? Just talk to me. You feel a tug on your stomach. It's all my fault you have to suffer like this. I just hope that one day you might learn to forgive. Curtain falls. Start again. The head housemaiden said the exact same thing. Time looped again. You're back here. She really repeated the exact same thing, huh? Usually when you react different, everyone reacts differently as well, but it was like you weren't here. Why? The king spoke of something called timecraft. It might be time to find out more. You should ask the Dormont's librarian, see if they know something. Here again. You'd like to make sure Mirabelle doesn't get upset, but... Is there any way to make this conversation go faster? Hey Mira, have you thought about doing a sleepover tonight? I was actually just thinking about it. What do you think? Absolutely, I'll let everyone know. You're right. I have a moment to lose. Wait, do you know where everyone... Talk to you later, Mira. Okay? Need to make sure Mirabelle knows how to shield all of you against the king. You tell her about the carrot method. Whatever it is, so she'll be able to cast it. Oh, that makes so much sense! Mirabelle learned the craft skill Adorable Moving Shield. Again. Watch her go. Couple of things before I run the loop. Mirabelle is here sitting on a bench and looking at papers. Hi, Sifrin. Do you need anything? So which one will you choose? Huh? Sorry? You point at her pile of papers. What? What is this music? What? How? What do you know? Answer me! She has her hands on her rapier. You're choosing something... You're choosing someone for something, right? It seems important. Maybe I can help? I suppose you must have more experience than I do. Alright. I would like your help if you'll give it. Experience. Sure. Thank you, Sifrin. But, this might take some time, so, make sure you have time. I have time now? Oh, okay. Okay, how to do this. Sit down next to me, maybe. You sit down. Mirabelle looks at you without saying a word. She looks worried. Maybe you should take the lead. So what are those papers, really? Oh, bonding proposals? Bonding? Like when you promise to stay with someone forever. Is Mirabelle looking for a partner? No, wait, that's not exactly it. Please stop looking at me. It's more like, dating? Dating profiles. Not thinking about being bonded yet. Dating. You didn't think Mirabelle cared about that. You're still confused. Alright, well, before this all started with the king, I decided I wanted to, try to date someone. And so I asked a dating company, and they gave me a bunch of folders of people that I could meet, and that I could date. But I haven't gone through it yet. So I figured I could at least get that done today. And look through all of them and make a list. people I could see myself dating. And I suppose I need help? I'm choosing someone I could spend the rest of my life with. So I'd appreciate another pair of eyes. Or, just the one eye. As long as it's not my two eyes looking at this, And also I need a distraction from tomorrow very badly, so I figured I'd replace the anxiety about our possible defeat with, this? Oh, Choosing someone to date is a little out of your comfort zone, but you think you can try and find someone who would fit Mirabelle. Maybe. Let's have a look then. Alright. I have a few profiles right here. She removes an immense folder out of her dress pocket. Was she carrying it with her throughout this entire journey? Just a few of them. So, you can go first. And tell me what you think. And I'll go after. Tell me what you think about him. She shows you the file of a strong, buff-looking man. Is that Mirabelle's type? We have one of those at all. He looks nice? He does, I suppose. She supposes. Either way, sounds like masculine people aren't her type. Probably. Maybe she would like someone more feminine. You have someone more feminine looking. She looks through her files. How about her? She shows you the profile of a gentle-looking lady. She looks nice? She does, I guess? She guesses. So, well, not into feminine people either, apparently. What kind of person are you into then? Oh, I don't have a type. I like all kinds of people equally. But if you had to choose, someone nice? You nod. And someone pretty? You nod. And someone who likes me? You don't nod. Mira? No, wait. Let me think a bit more. I want someone who... She thinks for an awfully long time. Well, what about you then? What kind of person are you into, Sifrin? Well... You think about how to answer this for an awfully long time, but then catch yourself. Wait, are you gonna copy my answers? No? Okay, fine. You got me, Sifrin. I'm not interested in that dating stuff. Oh, that makes sense. But then why... So then why worry about it? You know, Sifrin, the change belief is very, very important to me. This music. It's all around changing. Changing with the capital C. Bettering yourself. Becoming a better, different person. And one of the ways to change is to try new things, you know? That's part of the reason the house offers so many different classes. So I'm trying. I'm trying new things. Some are fun and fulfilling and easy, but you can't just go and only try new easy things, can you? Sometimes I have to try scary new things. Things that make me uncomfortable. Things I don't want to do at all. Things she doesn't want to do. Like dating. Yes, like dating. But you know, romantic love is one of the biggest ways to change. It's supposed to change you, to bring you new experiences and so I have to do it, right? To be a good housemate, and I have to do it. I have to date, I have to love someone in a romantic way, I have to do things with them. I have to bond with them, I have to sleep with them, I have to have children with them, I have to love them in this very specific way. You don't have to force yourself to love. It comes naturally. And you don't want to. And I don't want to. I don't want to do it, Sifrin. Not at all. Dating, the idea of being in a romantic relationship, of being with someone like that, I hate thinking about it. I hate the idea of it. I really do. The idea of it alone is just awful for me to think about. I can't love someone like that in the way I should love them. It never happened, and I don't think it ever will. And I need this to change, don't I? Oh, stars, this is heavy. You're not sure what to say. Maybe. Well, why do you need to change? Because I have to, Sivrid. I'm a house maiden, and I love it. I love helping people, getting to know them. I love learning new things. I love it all, but I have to change in that way too. I wish I could just not do it. Not be with someone that way. But Sifrin, there's such a pressure to force us to do that. And not only that, there's such an intense pressure to force us into change. We have yearly festivals all around showing yourself as a new person for crap's sake. Most housemaidens have completely changed at least once, and I haven't. Isa isn't even a housemaiden, and he's changed, and I haven't. And I don't want to change. I'm happy with who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable with the idea of not being with anyone. I'm comfortable with the idea of staying the same forever. But we have to change and bring new things into our lives and change clothes and hairstyles and even part of our personalities. To appeal to a deity that I don't know if they understand that sometimes I just like to stay the same. Or maybe they do. Maybe that's why they haven't. And now I have a list of people that I could meet so that I can fall in love with them, which I can't do. And to do things with them, which I will never ever want to do. Also, I can change. And it makes me feel like a mistake. That I must be broken for not being able to want these things. Because everyone else can. Well, I don't know about the romantic parts. But I don't want to do things with people either. Huh? Why not? It's weird, right? Yes. Mirabelle takes hold of your hands. You jump a little, but she doesn't notice. Yeah. It's just weird and gross. It's awful. I don't want it at all. Oh, Sifrin. You mean it? You really mean it? You understand? Yeah, of course. What a relief. To have someone who understands this at least. But it doesn't fix anything. I need to change. And dating. It's part of it, so... Mirabelle sighs. Sifrin? I know you don't follow the change belief, but do you have something like this? Something that brings you joy and community and faith? But some other parts you don't know how to follow? Some other parts you don't know what to do with? Some other parts just bring you grief? Something that brings you grief? Something that brings you both joy and grief. You think about the stars. It's more complicated than that for me, but... Yeah, I have something like that. So you do too. How do you deal with it then? You don't. I just try not to think about things that bother me in general. Avoidance, huh? That feels a little too cowardly for me. Ouch. I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say... You laugh. You know she didn't mean it that way. Of course not. You didn't know Mirabelle held those feelings towards the change belief. She always seems so passionate about it, but the belief she loves so much is also the same belief that forces her into a box she doesn't want to be in. Why doesn't she leave it behind then? I suppose it's not that simple. Probably all she's ever known. I don't know anything about your belief, but... You could always game the system, right? Game the system? Change things by deciding not to change? If everyone changes in that way, then you'll change by not changing in that way. There's more than one way to become a better person, right? Changing by deciding not to change? Sifrin, that's not how it works. But no one needs to know. Change myself by deciding not to change. Sounds challenging and fun to me. Right now, you mean it. It does. It does sound challenging and fun. Mirabelle smiles at you brightly. You smile back. Thank you, Sifrin. Thank you for talking with me. Oh, look at the time. You probably had other things to do, didn't you? Go. Don't let me keep you. I need to be alone for a bit. I have a lot to think about. I'll see you later, okay? You got a memory of faith. You'll always remember this. When equipped, Memory of Faith boosts all of your housemaiden stats by 30. Wow. That's awesome. Wow. The added wow at the end. Your housemaiden also learned the skill Holy Care Shield. Holy Care Shield is amazingly strong. When used, it creates a shield that makes everyone invulnerable to attacks for 1 turn. It's so strong, you'll only be able to use it when you and your housemaiden have had this exact conversation. So if you loop back to Dormant's, you'll have to talk to her all over again. Remember that, okay? You nod to Mirabelle. You wave goodbye. That was cute. Okay, that's gonna have to do it for this session. I hope you guys had fun. I had fun. We'll figure out more of what's going on with our companions next time. I'll catch you for the next part. Bye! Bye-bye!